Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Ellie, your handheld fan came today. That's awesome. I hope that it helps. I hope it helps a lot. Bah. Handheld fans are fantastic, and they sure do make everything better. At least I hope they make everything better for you. We last year it is really good. Nice. I think it was last year for Father's Day. I got kayaks a fan that you can clip it to like your belt or your shirt. It's actually pretty hefty, so it might be too heavy for a shirt. But or prop it up on a table and angle it at you, and he loves the thing. He was working in the yard this morning and he dug it out to you know not wear while he was working necessarily, but while taking a break to cool himself off a little bit, and he loves it. It's really good. That's awesome. And it has 6 modes. Oh, that's fantastic. And it came in a week before your holiday. So you got to take it on your trip or on vacation with you. Woo. And everything. That's fantastic. Hopefully your holiday was good. I hope you enjoyed it. Did you do anything fun, interesting, unique, different? And I don't know, Twitch is being twitchy. It already says that it's running ads again, and it just ran ads. So I don't know what's going on. If you're stuck in ads, I'm really sorry. If you're stuck in ads, you probably can't hear me. Oh, you haven't been yet? Okay. What kind of things? I mean, you don't have to tell us where you're going unless you want to. But, what kind of things do you have planned while you're on your holiday? You fly on the 18th? Nice. That's a week from now. Yes. I know what day it is, I promise. It depends on the week. Usually by Saturday night, my brain has just gone to mush from the work week. Sometimes it doesn't go to mush or it goes to mush on Friday, and other times it is Monday afternoon when it goes to mush. You're gonna go in a submarine so that you can see all the wildlife. Well, I guess wildlife. See all the fish and all that sort of stuff. That would be cool. At least I assume you're going on a submarine in order to view the marine life, the underwater life, those things. I guess I shouldn't assume. You could be going on a submarine just to see how submarines work. Good morning, Chew. Thank you for lurking. Did my Firebot completely disconnect? No, it says it's connected. There it goes. It's just delayed. Everything's being doofy today. Fish, dolphins, and maybe some sharks. That's really cool. My kiddo is obsessed with sharks. At some point, we're going to have to do some kind of sea life submarine tour so that she can see all the sharkies and stuff, or try to. I did one forever ago, at least 20 years ago, last time I visited Hawaii. And me, like the genius I am, I had one of those disposable film cameras, like the cheap little vacation-y ones that you can get, which has almost no settings. And they tell you that you shouldn't use a flash because, of course, the flash will just reflect off of the windows in the submarine. But me, like a dummy, is taking pictures like crazy, and we're down, and so I have all of these pictures that are just like blue with a dark speck. I'm going to the Gran Canaria. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for the check-in. That's fantastic. I have never been there, so I don't know anything about it. But I hope you enjoy it. Sounds like it'll be a lot of fun. Is stuff not working? Thanks for the hype. No cozy because I said so. I do what I want, Rowdy. I don't care what you say. I do what I want. Okay, so everything seems to be kind of delayed and all sorts of stuff today, so I have no idea what's going on. Twitch is being ultra twitchy and having all sorts of fun with being twitchy. I guess. I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. Do we want to get into games? Do we at least want to get the game up? There we go. Get the game up. Why? I give up. Why don't we get into some games and see how we do today. Hopefully Phaz isn't super trolly. I don't know what we're going to play for the second half of stream. I had some really cozy games kind of in mind. But I don't know. I think we're going to kind of play it by ear and see what happens. So we still have Ghost Media. Yeah, we're going to do some Phaz today. And Tuesday for sure we're going to do some the other side. Tomorrow will probably be Phaz with kayaks. But I don't know what we're going to do for the second part of stream today. We might just stick with Phaz, or we might switch to the other side. Or, like I said, I had some cozy games in mind, but I kind of... We'll see where the wind or blistering hot weather takes us. Okay, well, at least it seems to be sort of working. I was worried there for a second. So let's see. Well, we probably won't hit the Survive the Hunts weekly. I'm not going to worry about it. Ghost type, ghost photo, find the bone. Those will do. Well, maybe a ghost photo. I don't know. Make sure we're on the right custom. Where do we want to start? I'm thinking we should start with the Willow. I'm kind of thinking I want to try and play, maybe not a ton of Willow, but a decent amount of Willow, since according to the schedule, the rework should be coming out next Tuesday. And so, we should get all of our old Willow out before it shows up. And how has everyone's weekend been? I didn't even ask yet. How is everyone's weekend? How is it going? For me it's Sunday morning, but for some of you it's Sunday afternoon. How is your weekend going? Is the weekend going well? Did we do anything fun. See any cool movies? You know, any of that stuff. Tell me all the things. We were pretty, well, I worked most of yesterday. But other than that, we didn't really do much. We were kind of lazy. I did some laundry. I am on this new mission to get the house under control, and if I am doing cleaning things, Kayaks will do cleaning things. Like Thursday, I came home from ballet and I had said that I was going to vacuum. It's good. Your birthday is tomorrow, Ellie? Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Ellie. Let's get you some streamers and stuff. Yay for birthdays. For the next match, could we do Tanglewood? We can absolutely do Tanglewood next. Let's get into this one. That way we can get to Tanglewood. Alright, so we have Marcia Lavender. We need Marcia to blow out the firelight. We need to make sounds into the recorder. And then we got to chase her away while she's chasing us. Or, well, I guess repel her. That didn't make a lot of sense when it came out of my mouth. Trying to come up with something different to say. And it, I don't think it made any sense. Been playing too much the other side that has I have the quick door open or whatever it is set up on that. And so I just tapped the door and was like, why didn't it open all the way? No, right, wrong game. Helps if you have a thermo to check for temps. And because it's snowing outside, our ghost room should be fairly apparent. Power starts on, so we don't have to worry about like the house heating up or anything like that. I don't see any bones. Yep, there's the bone. Cool. Bone acquired. Where am I going? Over here. That's better. So what of the mini updates, fixes, etc. are we super looking forward to? I at this point am not sure which ones are coming out next week and which ones are coming out in a month. So I will take, you know, thoughts on either. I think the one of the ones anyway that I'm most excited for is the being able to look at your watch being on its own key. So that way you don't have to have nothing in your hand in order to look at it. I was beginning to wonder if this house was even haunted. Yeah. And, oh, there's Breathies. For a while there, we never got a ghost in the basement, and now I feel like all I'm getting is Willow basement ghosts. I mean, last week all we had were male ghosts, so... You know, Phaz is just doing its trolley thing. We'll get these in there. Turn on the night vision so that we can check for orbs as we're going into the room. Which we do have. I always try to record the orbs because I don't mark them down right away. And I don't mark them down right away in case we have a mimic, and I don't want to get stuck on orbs being one of my 2 pieces of evidence and then never look to confirm that it's not a mimic. Like, look to get an extra evidence. So... yeah. I do... but then I always forget that I have orbs, which is one of the reasons that I like recording it. Because then I can check that, and... it'll tell me that I have orbies. Right, we're gonna see if we get some dotties. Nope, but we're getting light flickers. Okay, let's get you in there, you in there. We'll grab you also. This ghost is doing nothing. I mean, I haven't heard it touch anything or anything, but well, look, we'll leave that for salt. Let's go get the rest of our stuff. So we need to bring in spirit box, salt, motion sensor, candle, throw you down, and we'll go ahead and do spirity box. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Are you stinky? Do you need a shower? Do you like pizza? I don't think Ghosty wants to talk to us. Alright, so we need sound sensor. We still need motion sensor. Ghost turned off the power, so we are not a djinn. Power's in the basement. Alright, we'll get it when we go back down. Our sanity is still at like 85, 90, so we're good. grab you, you and you. Right, firelight sounds repel. We do have the coolers in the garage for hiding. That is one of my preferred, like, official hiding spots. I am really curious to see what, like, all the new hiding spots are gonna be. Okay, let's get you in place. I'd really like for that to be fixed. Hopefully that's coming with the fixes for next week. You butthole! Would really like for them to fix that too. Like, you should just have more time on recording things. Now that, I didn't hear any steps, so I'm not really surprised that we don't have any feet. We'll put another one there for good measure. Throw you out of the room. And I know it just went through the motion sensor. Now, I don't need another disturbed salt. I was doing that partially for this. Yeah, I'm going with we probably don't have any UV. Actually, let's do a candle blow sound because we need the sound for the objective. What was that? Paranormal groaning? I don't know if I would qualify that as groaning. Also, it threw the ghostwriting book somewhere. I don't see it. Like, at all. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Well, Ghost doesn't want to write us little mean love letters either. Or nice love letters? I don't know. Are you a shade? And I already have a photo of the EMFs, so I don't need another photo of that. And it didn't do anything that caused that EMF to go off until we walked out of the room. Or do we just not like the candle? I know it's a little scuffed. You're so hungry, well, go make yourself a sandwich. Took me so long to get that sound recording that it... Oh, now we get the candle blow. Well, at least you let me record it. Oh, and we got freezies. Okay, evidence. We have freezies and orbs. We didn't get Spirit Box. And UV would be the other one for Mimic, so... It isn't really touching doors. We could angle this one, though. Okay, we do need to repel it. We might need to listen to it hunt just to know what it is anyway. Do I care about a duplicate disturbed salt? I'm not positive that I do. Yeah, let's go ahead and delete it anyway. Right, let's do... Thanks for throwing stuff at the stream. Thanks for the banana peel, Ellie. I'll try not to trip on it. No guarantees, though. Alright, you want to blow out this candle again? Come on, Ghosty, blow out the candle. Do it. Alright, there's videos for real done. Come on, blow out the candle. Ghosty, stop throwing banana peels. Right, Ghost is throwing stuff at the streams now. Okay. I don't know what it was hearing. Alright, what's our sanity looking like? Our sanity's still way high. We need one more photo. Which I think could just be a burnt cruci photo. But we do still have to do the repel and our sanity is just way high. Like, I'm almost worried that it's a... I don't love doing tarot cards. But we could just... try to hang out in the dark a little bit. We could Onryo test. Okay, you need to not have something in your hand. There you go. It's been really slow to blow out candles. So, I don't know. It's not being crazy about turning off the power, but it has turned it off twice now. Which is why I wasn't feeling Hantu initially. But maybe. Maybe Hantu? Okay, but it has to blow out these stupid candles, and it's not doing it. I mean, it's just walking past it. Just back and forth, like, neener, neener, neener. You want me to blow that out? I'm not gonna. I'm not doing it. No paid actors in this game. I'll go turn off your power a bunch, though. Okay, if I've done all my math right, this should be third blow. On the record, now we're throwing stuff out here. I hate Onryo testing because I think Owl said this at one point. Part of it's the waiting game. But also I know the mechanics of it, but I never really feel like I'm doing it right. And the candle is flickering like it's just gonna go out. Okay, so if I did it right, we don't have an Onryo. I think I want to grab a motion sensor for up here. Put it near the top of the stairs. We'll leave this cruci. We'll take this one. That way it's gonna have to try and spawn at the back of the map. think I might still have a little too much sanity. Keep the incense out in case I'm wrong. I want to hear it hunt before... And we're pretty close to it, so... Maybe we just turn off the living room light and stand there for a couple of seconds. I kind of want to hear it hunt before I try to do the repel and escape, partially because I'm afraid it's a rev. And I do not... I don't love the idea of trying to escape a rev. On the flip side, I think I'm capable of it. I think. You know, provided, like, she barely gets a chance to, like, run at me before I incense and race away. That clock is very loud. It's over there somewhere. We should be at like 45. Oh, hey, look at that. We are exactly at 45. What are my options again? Hantu, Onryo, or Rev? Or Yurei. We got rid of Yurei because of the lack of door touches. If I did the Onryo test right, I don't think it's an Onryo. So we're looking at either Hantu or Rev. It's mostly been staying down there. I don't actually see my other motion sensor on the map. That's fun for me. Come on, Ghosty. Okay, you know what? At this point, we're just gonna sit back here. None of these have really low hunt sanity. So unless she's just popping that crucie down there like crazy, which is entirely possible, this ghost is just being really lazy. And now I'm in the light, so I'm not losing any more sanity, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on how you want to look at it. We are at, you know, about 40%. And that reminds me, it's on the wrong mic, but push to talk. I didn't hear the door close. Is our ghost just broken? Come on, Marcia, you gotta hunt so I can figure out what you are. What kind of ghost is you? Come on, Marcia, come on. Ghosty. Would you do stuff, please? Okay, so she sounded real fast downstairs, and then not so much upstairs. So, Pontu? Yeah, she'd have been real fast in the ghost room, but not fast anywhere else. Let's get some lights back on. I'm nervous about that hiding spot just because she was hanging out so much in the garage that hunt. And when I do escapes or repel while chasing or whatever, I try to be where I can see the door, partially because I feel like I hear it better, or in the same room as the door. You all know what I mean. Be close to the door, because I do really feel like I can hear it better. I have the lights on in here, right? Yes, I do. Come on, Ghosty. You want to hunt again? Please? So that I can do this stupid repel? If you take too long, I'm gonna give up. Oh, and now you turned off the power. Oh, and fuck, she's hunting. Alright. Wrong button. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Ah. I cannot see. Run. Well, we lived. We survived. I hope we got the... We did. Alright, we're gonna take all the pills. We don't have to take all of them. But enough to get down there. Hopefully get a picture of the burnt crucie. And get the power back on. I mean, we're gonna turn around and leave, so I guess arguably we don't need the power back on, but still. You're just throwing all sorts of stuff in there. Okay, good. It did burn that crucie. There we go. That should be full everything's. Aw, you threw the puppy photo. Hey, Owl, how are you? How's your weekend treating you? Alright, so I do think we have a Hantu. I'm good. 1 sec, BRB. Do whatever you gotta do, Owl. I'm glad you're good. Alright, I think we have a Hantu. I hope we have a Hantu. We're about to find out.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Aha! We were correct! With a Hantu! Ba-ba-ba-bum! And we'll take the perfect and everything. Well, I guess if there was ever a time for Twitch to be twitchy, now is it. Alright, I do have ads coming up. How long did that... I didn't think... Oh, 37 minutes. Yeah, that Hantu was doing jack shit in the beginning. I guess I shouldn't be too terribly surprised. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and run ads now. In one place it says I've got ads coming up in minutes. Another one it says like 10 minutes. So we're just going to do it now and get it over with. I do one ad break an hour. It is just for 3 minutes. It gets pre-roll off for anyone new. Welcome back, Owl, right into the ads. But I'm glad your weekend is good and that you're doing good. While ads are running, I'm going to take a quick break to refill my water. I got to respond to a text from the kiddo also. It's not like a big deal text or anything, fortunately. It's just, a text. And if you don't get ads, if you don't get all of the ads, I put words on stream up so that way you're not just staring at the lobby screen. You just got back from a camp? Nice. Well, I hope you had fun. I'm sure you had fun. It sounds like it would have been a lot of fun. What kind, I guess I should ask more accurately, what kind of a camp before I say it sounds like it would be fun? You got back yesterday? Alright, I'm going to get these ads out of the way, and then I will see you all in just a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. Oh, looks like ads are almost over. Oh, Owl, you are kicking butt on words here. And let me go up to... I know you responded to my question, like, right before I went on break. Owl, you went to a scouting camp. That's where you do the sailing and stuff? That's awesome. Nice. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. It sounds like it would have been a lot of fun. Alright. Division is a word. I was not solidly looking at all the letters, so maybe there was a letter that wasn't in there. Also, everything seems to be slightly delayed. I don't know. Like, it doesn't say that on my end anything's bad, but Twitch is being doofy, so who knows? There could have been a delay in there somewhere that... I don't know. Stream is a bit laggy. Oh, did you reply to what I said about camp? Yes, I did. Yes, you were at a scouting camp where you do sailing and stuff? That sounds like a lot of fun. And I'm glad you enjoyed it. Let me try refreshing stuff. Maybe that'll help. Alright, we are going to do a Tanglewood. Ellie requested a Tanglewood, so we're going to do that. Alright.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
It was fun? Good. Also exhausting? I bet. I don't do sailing. I don't know anything about it. I've been on boats before. That's as close as I've gotten to any kind of knowledge about any of it. And, but I bet that it's exhausting. I bet it is. What the actual... Twitch is being super twitchy, guys. I'm really sorry. It might try to run ads again. This is like the third or fourth time that it's restarted today. And I've only been on for an hour. Because it did it at the very beginning of stream, too. So, I don't know. Hopefully everything is working and behaving. Nothing seems to really know what's going on. It's super one of those days. We're gonna do our best. So the kiddo is with her dad for another week. Actually, another 2 weeks. Yeah. For like summer vacation stuff. And she wanted to know how the dogs and everybody were doing. So I have a funny story about Wesley. Or, well, it's a sort of funny story. He discovered... he's my little chaos puppy. He discovered part of a bird carcass in the backyard yesterday. And, he wouldn't come in. All the other dogs came in, wouldn't come in. He was very interested in the spot, so I go over there. That's how I figured out that it was part of a bird carcass. And, I shoo him off of it, and then he runs to the other end of the yard, as if he's in so much trouble that I'm gonna, like, kick him into next Tuesday or something. Which, never. I mean, I don't know what he'd have to do to deserve that kind of treatment, but, like, that's not how you teach animals anything. And it's no surprise, he's a dog. Like, I'm not surprised that he was very interested in this. Anyway, get him inside, go grab the bag and the gloves, pick everything up. There were just a couple of pieces and some feathers. And, like, and of course, they go out in the afternoon and he finds another piece. I was like, really? And clearly this is like, thank you so much for the follow. Did you somehow end up unfollowed? Well, welcome back, Owl. I don't know what's going on at all. Twitch unfollowed for you. Ah, yay. Yay, Twitch. Good grief, Twitch. We might, I don't know. Like, what the... Twitch, we love you, but seriously. Like, what the actual... So, yeah. And apparently this morning, his kayaks put them out. Wesley immediately ran to the spot where he had found the bird and was looking around for stuff, and of course couldn't. And I couldn't find you in the search bar? Oh, lovely. Twitch is just super broken or something today. Man. I got on this morning and I was like, there's like nobody on. It was weird. It was like, usually Sunday mornings there's like a dozen people and I'm there going, who do I want to hang out with? Who do I want to, like, pick and choose? And it was like, there's like 4 people on. Maybe Twitch is just being so special that everybody gave up. Baker keeps having dropped frames too. Ugh. Yeah, everything's being super weird. For over a month now he's been having issues. Ugh. Yeah, I know yesterday he just kind of disappeared. I was lurking before I got on, and it felt like he ended really early too, but I think he was mentioning that he was having like allergy issues and stuff, so... Oh, I don't know. Yeah, Twitch is being really funky. Oh, I have no idea. And you all might get popped back into ads again. So I promise I'm going to try and not do anything real interesting. I'm not going to take another break, but if... just in case you all are sent back into ads for the 85th time, I'll try not to be interesting. I don't know what else to say. Oh, he disappeared yesterday because of something with a food delivery? He mentioned it in the Discord. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's up. And he ended early today because of allergies. Okay. Yeah, because like I was getting ready to start, and I looked over and I was on my, because I had him up on my TV, and I was like, oh, he's gone. The rest I don't know. Fair enough. Well, we're gonna try to at least, we'll see how it goes. We'll see. If it keeps dropping and whatever else, then I don't know. I might just end. But I don't want to because I've been on for literally an hour, a little over an hour, and Sundays are usually like our 4 or 5 hour stream days, and I miss you guys. It's one of the things I actually really missed about being on vacation was all of you guys. Like, I got so used to seeing you all and yapping my brains off 3 days out of the week that, like, we were on vacation and the break was really nice, but I missed all of you. Anyway, who are we looking for at good old Tanglewood? We are looking for Jessica Anderson. We need 2 sounds on the sound recorder. Jessica also needs to talk into the parabolic, so hopefully she's feeling chatty today. And then we need to scare her away with some incense while she's chasing us. And Whiffnest, I just looped you saying one thing and then continued. Why did I type Baker? I don't know. We've all got Baker on the brain. I meant to say broken. Yeah, Twitch is definitely being funky. It is... I think we've had like 5 ad breaks in the last hour. So, we'll keep trucking along, and hopefully Twitch figures itself out, because this is no fun for anybody. You miss being in streams too? It's that downside to, like, you get in the routine, and then, you go on vacation and your routine has to change a little bit, or, God forbid, us streamers go on vacation and then we force your routine to change. Didn't have my phone on on the camp because they weren't allowed. I mean, if you're around, if you're doing sailing, boating things, and doing all the stuff, I could see a phone being like a distraction that you don't really want. Not to mention, what if it accidentally flies into the water? That's a very expensive piece of tech that you have to replace. And I know they make waterproof bags and stuff for them. We have them for when we go to the lake and whatnot. But still. Alright, no ghosty in the kids' room. Oh, we just have... Oh, hello, Bone. Well, no wonder Jessica's hot in the place. Someone stole her spine. Yeah, we had some for safety, though. That makes complete sense, having, like... I mean, I assume that you had radios and stuff, too. The oldest person in the boat had one. And that makes sense. You want to be able to get a hold of someone in case of an emergency. And we have a thing to keep them safe from water. Oh, I would assume so. It would seem silly if you didn't. Alright, Ghost is around here somewhere. Oh. I mean, I know the kitchen sponge is kind of gross, Ghost, but you don't have to throw it on the floor. My friend with scoliosis is jealous of that spine. Yes. I had a friend in high school that had scoliosis. I don't think it was super severe, but she also had some other things going on, and so she wore one of those, like, braces that sort of looks just like a plastic corset. Actually, I don't think she wore it that often. I think she was supposed to wear it, but, you know. When you're in high school, who wants to wear stuff like that? There was one day where we had to sail to another location and sleep the night on the boat. There was a fisher that was screaming at us that we couldn't sail. What is in my hand? Why can't I grab other things? Oh, because the other crucie's in my hand. One of us had 2 diplomas, so we were definitely not novice sailors. That's pretty funny. Yeah, your friend also had a brace. She needs to wear it every night. Yes, wearing it. Oh, we got Orbeez again. You know, my naive knowledge of it all, at least every night, I guess, is better than having to wear it like 24/7. She almost can't sleep sometimes. Ooh. Oh, and the fisher wasn't even allowed to fish there. It's like, you're fishing in the wrong spot, sir, and you're telling us we don't know what we're doing. Great, thanks. Have we found the cursed object? I feel like we haven't. No, we haven't. It says, it does seem often that, like, it's the person who's in the wrong, whether they know they are or not. Usually they know, though. That always seems to be the most, like, vocal about you doing something wrong. Which I always find kind of funny. Oh, of course, I pick up the camera, and you're like, nope. Wow, Ghosty just played with all the cabinets. Oh, but we got fingies. I will take some fingy wingies. I know where I want to put it. I don't know how this is going to work. You know what? Screw it. We're just going to put it on the floor. Yeah, I did not actually look for Monkey Paw, but it isn't Monkey Paw. It's the summoning circle anyway. He was threatening to call the police and he wanted to throw something at us, but didn't. Oh, I gotta love people like that. I mean, I'm glad he didn't throw things at you. That could be, I mean, that could be dangerous in the best of times, but... Yeah. And thanks for the check-in, Owl. And thank you for the sound alert. That one is directed at Twitch. Because Twitch is being extra farty today. I do have all of those things. I need sound, right? Sound recorder was one of my objectives, because now I've totally forgotten. And whenever Twitch is goofy, then it, like, throws me off. At least that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Sound recorder, parabolic, repel. Okay, I do have a free hand to grab the parabolic. But I think we will... Oh, and Ghosty opened the fridge. So we do have UV. I should mark that before I forget. We do want to confirm that it's not a mimic before we do orbs. Which is not going to be dots, so I don't really know why I'm looking at dots right now, but we are anyway. See if we can get a sound while we're on our way in. Oh, really, Ghost? I don't think we know each other well enough for all that. I feel like I'm intruding. Do you need a moment? Do you need some privacy? Come on, Ghosty, do you want to be a mimic? Let's hope Twitch gets fixed soon, because this is starting to get annoying. It is starting to get really annoying. There was like a month there where I think pretty much like every Monday, I think it was pretty much every Monday, it would crap out on me at some point. Now, I can get a photo of the beetsies as soon as I get something out of my hand. Not fast enough. Beatsy photo! Yeah, there was like, I want to say like a month where basically every Monday, I would drop at least once. And it would always be at the most, like, obnoxious times. Oh, fire extinguish. And it's just like, seriously? Right, salt, door move, fire extinguish. I can get a motion sensor. And yeah, I would really like it if Twitch would get their shit together. Like, I mean, maybe it's me, but I'm not seeing like tons of dropped frames or anything. So I'm going with not me. No, and might have a full book for videos anyway. I do. Okay, still no freezing. It keeps getting real close to freezing, but not actually freezing. Do I still have sound recorder? Yes, I do. No, you get out. You scared poor people and a poor puppy away. You get out. It's probably being really problematic for a lot of creators. Yeah, I'm sure it's not just me. Right, that should be literally all our media. Some rely on Twitch. Yeah, they do. Like, for some, this is their main source of income. So anytime that Twitch does stupid things, yeah, it's kind of a problem. We could have a banshee, you guys. I do want to do I have empty hands? I do. I want to do Spirit Box just to make sure we're not looking at a mimic. It would be really cool if we had a banshee, because I haven't had a banshee in forever. Don't be a mimic. 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 Oh, or Baron Cruci, where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Are you a big pain in my butt? Are you stinky?
Act of killing.
We have a mimic. They give updates with like stories and stuff, but they should be focusing on other things. If Dead Ghost was here, she'd be freaking out. I know, I wanted a banshee. I wanted a banshee. Unless something really screwed up and we're on 3 evidence and then it's a Cormos. But we're on 2 evidence. So it's a mimic. Yeah, Ghost just ruined my day. Do I need any more photos? No, I don't. Alright, so we don't care about a burnt Cruci photo. And it burned that Cruci, wow, very early. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the camera. I've got 1 smudgy wudgy. Maybe we should have 2, since apparently our mimic is mimicking a demon at the moment. She also likes mimics, but prefers banshees. I think my favorite 2 ghosts, honestly, are Mimic and Dion. You've started reading a new book? What are you reading? I'm always looking for a new book to read, or a new series to get hooked into. Once Upon a Broken Heart. That sounds like a really neat series. Is it... It's amazing so far? Oh, good. I'm gonna have to write that one down. Thanks for making noises into the parabolic. That had better have counted. It did. It's a romantasy, so some fantasy and some romance. Nice. I enjoy those. I am not huge into like super romance stuff, but things like romantasy where there's a lot of fantasy involved and then, you know, whatever, those I enjoy. I have a friend who writes erotic romance novels, and they are not my... Hello, Granny. Hi, Granny. Would you tell Twitch to behave? Tell it to stop being stupid and stinky. And I have admittedly not read all of her books, but I read one series which was sort of a mystery series with all of the erotic romance mixed in, and I really enjoyed it. Probably because it wasn't sort of like your standard romance, whatever, you know, Hallmark Channel movie style thing. Alright, we have to repel a mimic. I don't want to repel a mimic. I mean, at least we have hiding. We're gonna save Norm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out Once Upon a Broken Heart. That sounds really interesting. Right, so we have hiding here. I don't think I want to try and run all the way there. Maybe just to this hiding. What's it called? So the series that she has written that I really enjoy is called Dirty Daisy. Her name is Jordan Cross. And I know that you can get them on Amazon. And I think there's 3 books in the series. I've only read the first 2. I need to get the other one. And then she's got like a there's a Winter's List series. There's a couple of different series that she's written. Look here, lady. Yeah, go back to your room. Well, that crucie's now useless. Stop shadow eventing all over me. Stop eventing all over me in general. Okay, we're gonna take some meds. I know we have to do... an escape. But that won't get us above 50, so we still should be fine. And with how eventy she's suddenly decided to be, we'll probably be down to 0 again in no time. Right. Hunt from your room. Here, I'll type it in chat. Hang on. Because she spells it kind of funny. Yeah, it's Jordyn and then cross with a K. And I think she's got like... I think the Dirty Daisy series has like 3 or 4 books. And then her Winter's List series has like 3 or 4 also. And then there's another series that she's working on that I also think is on like book 2. She puts out like 2 books a year. I mean, they're erotic romance, so like they're not like 4 million pages long. It's hardly like Stephen King novel long, but you know, they're not exactly short either. Alright, let's see if Jessica will hunt us now. From her room, preferably. Are you flipping kidding me? Hunt from your room. This is not your room. Go back to your room. Go on. Go back to your room. Go. If she pops that crucie again, we're just gonna say screw it. Damn it. And down we go. Flippin'. It's partially my fault for just standing still the first time I threw incense at her.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Like, I don't know what we were doing. I played a demo of an indie game today. Ooh, what game, Owl? What game did you try out? And most importantly, did you enjoy it? Let's see. What am I looking for? Distance travel, ghost. Objects moved, interactions. Abilities used. 21. Wander Stop? I have not heard of that one. Is it any good? Did you enjoy it? The bone was in Nancy's room. I don't think so. I think it was in the hallway, but okay. Yeah, 15 abilities used. That mimic changed ghosts 21 times. I can't flip and read today. Yep, rip for me. But we got the ghosty right. So I'll take it. Okay. How many more of these do I have? I still have a ton of Sunny Meadows. That's crazy. I don't know why I have so many still. Anyway, we're gonna do a Nels. So how was Wander Stop? Was it... Yeah, and what kind of a... I mean, I guess I could look it up, but what kind of a game is it? We've got Maria Straffen. Wander Stop is the game that C418, the formal composer of Minecraft, worked on with the music. How neat. It was fun? Nice, I might have to check that out. Alright, what do we need to do with Maria? Or what do we need Maria to do? We need a photo of Maria. We need Maria to blow out a firelight, and then we need to cleanse where she's hanging out. Oh yeah, I don't have a repel objective anymore. It's about a girl who has burnout? Okay. It's also really pretty with the artwork and relaxing. I am always down for a relaxing game. Like, we've got a sandstorm. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Power is right by the back door. Are you in the office, Ghosty? Are there Orbeez? Orbeez, Orbeez, Orbeez. Orbeez, Orbeez, Orbeez. No. I do love that the computer of Nell's is like circa 1995. I'm pretty sure I had a computer that looked just like that. Oh, we got the locker hiding. No dancing fridge? It doesn't look like they fixed the dancing fridge. It just looks like... Oh, we got Ouija board. Microsoft sadly fired C418 after they bought Minecraft. Notch had given him the full rights to his music and Microsoft did not want that. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. I was not looking at the temps at all. Oh, Ghosty is in here. And we've got the Cosmic Cola hiding! Yay! Except that this is the ghost room. Okay, so we still need a bone. Bone! Where are you? Bone! It's a really sad and frustrating story. I'd believe that. I mean, big companies like that, honestly, little companies too, can be like that. But big companies especially, they're all just much more interested in their status quo, their bottom line, their whatever, and everything else be damned. I don't see a bone. I know I'm wandering in the dark, but there's just too damn many lights for this area. It's kind of the same for the person who made the end poem. And I haven't read the poem at the end of Minecraft in a long time. As it comes up right after you defeat, as I walk into things, the Ender Dragon, right? Oh, hi, Bone. You're what I was looking for. Yeah, I haven't read that poem in a long time. Okay, I don't want all of these. You can go off, and you can go off. Oh, I still have the other crucie in my hand. Yeah, I always find it interesting, maybe isn't the right word. But I always find it kind of, I guess, disheartening when you get reminded that, like, companies are really basically just interested in themselves. And they don't really care about anything else. Yeah, you can absolutely send me the full thing. Like, I worked for a place that fired and rehired the same person 3 times. And their entire reasoning was that they wouldn't have to train someone else. And every time this person came back, it was the same old story. It was like, well, I was in a bad place, I was in a dark place, I was in a whatever. Insert BS excuse here. And it was like, alright, after the first time, fine. Second chance, if you've really turned things around, you've gotten your life under control, fine. Second chance, I can buy that. But third chances, fourth chances, and with the reasoning that, well, they're already trained, we don't have to train somebody else. And like, well, but they weren't, like, it wasn't. And it was really frustrating for me because I was one of the people, like, in that department, and therefore had to pick up the slack and the pieces, and yeah, it was frustrating. So yep, I do hear dirty water. That went too far. Yeah, that'll work. Where's my camera? There it is. You came all the way over here for poopy water. I wasn't convinced about my dots placement, so I kind of want to... I think that's okay. Also, look, Ma, no orbs! There's no orbs this time around. Unless they're hiding in a wall and they haven't made their presence known yet. I already forgot my objectives. Video of ghost, firelight, cleanse. Okay, well, we still need one of you in there. Do I have stuff in my hands? I actually don't. I'll put it in the Discord. Awesome, Owl. Thank you. Yeah, that way I can read it later. Because it's... God, it's been at least a year. If not longer. I don't remember what all it says anymore. Where are you?
Far from there.
Alright. We've got Spirit Box. I still have things in my hand. Thanks for farting on me. Well, you're not an Oni. What's our sanity look like? Oh, we probably ought to take some meds. Get Spirit Box marked off, which removes Oni anyway. So, cool. Is that everything? I think so. We'll watch Dottie's again for a second. Just 'cause. Well, damn, it's long. I feel like I remember it being kind of long. Yeah, Discord doesn't love when you post really long things. I'm not really sure why, but... Alright, get our candles down. Stop playing with the light switches. Of course. We always go through UV when Ed's not ready. So that way you can just make her have to do all the things 14 times. It's 6,000 over the limit? Wow. And said I remembered it being kind of long, but I didn't think it would be that long. Okay, so it's not a Galu, it's not a Wraith. We haven't seen orbs, so it's not a Mimic. But we'll look for orbs again. Oh, that was dots. I don't really know why I'm checking temps. We know that we've got Dotties. Dio, Phantom, or Yokai. Do I have a motion sensor recording? No. Dang it. Come on, Ghosty, you wanna do dotties and stuff for me again? Dotties, candle, motion sensor, any of the things. Well, it did, and then I didn't hit the button fast enough. I'm too busy looking at Twitch being all twitchy again. Okay, I got dots, I got a fire extinguish. Okay, I still need a motion sensor. And Dio is forced spirit box, but none of the others that are options have forced anything, right? I don't think so. Do that. Do that. Get you out of the way. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you a yokai? Where are you?
Sit far and wide.
Far and wide. I don't know who does that voice. I mean, I know that there's a bunch of CCs that voiced stuff on the spirit box. I couldn't remember what it was called for a second. Okay, video of ghost. Oh, that's right, I forgot we even had that objective. There, get smudged. Oh, and we've got ads coming up. Okay, I'm going to get out of the map so that we can run ads. I do one ad break an hour. It is just for 3 minutes. It turns off pre-roll for the next hour for anyone new coming in, and we don't have to worry about ads again for another hour, unless Twitch keeps being twitchy and disconnects and reconnects again. While ads are running, I am going to take a quick break to refill my water, check on the pets, do all the things, etc. I recommend you do the same. Get drinks, get snacks. Go touch grass. If you don't get ads, if you don't get all the ads, I put on words on stream, so that way you're not just staring at the van. And I'll see you all in just a couple of minutes. Alright, I am back. It looks like ads are almost over, so we'll just turn off the round of words. And I'm going to try and go for another hour. I think we'll just stick with Phas. Hopefully Twitch behaves itself. But if we disconnect again, I might just raid out and end. Because it's no fun for you all to constantly be kicked. It's no fun for me. You know, all the things. I finally put everything in. Alright, so we still need a video. Oh, okay. It's in music and podcasts. Cool. I will definitely read it after stream. Yeah, I haven't read the end poem from Minecraft in a long time. Okay, so we still need one sound, one photo, and one video. We have all of our objectives, so maybe I don't care that much about a perfect game. But I would like to know what our ghosty pants is. Dio, Phantom, or Yokai. Oh, thank you for redeeming, giving the doggos treats. There is at least one doggo in here. Come here, Buttercup. Come here. You want a treat? Here you go. Good girl. That's from Owl. Yeah. No, you can only have one right now. You can have another one later. She does not believe me. But Buttercup appreciates the treats, Owl. Alrighty, we do need to figure out what this ghosty is. Okay, so you and you. That's all that's in my hands. Get some of those. Did we turn off the power? We did. Yeah, this ghost is farty. And hunting. I am way less delayed now, I think. Yay! We can finally have a decent combo. Yes! Right. Let me get out of here, though. And... nope, that's the hand I wanted. Okay, so not a Dio. I'm thinking yokai. I feel like I could see her pretty decently. Because like with phantoms, I super struggle. And it seemed like she sped up when she got closer to me, which I don't actually think tells me anything. It took like 10 minutes every time before I heard a reply. Oh, yeah, that's awful. Now it's more like 10 seconds. It's still too long, but at least that's better. At least that's better. So hopefully maybe Twitch has figured out its problems. We hope, we hope. Because, you know, it's no fun for anybody to constantly... yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking we have a yokai. I feel like I could see okay during the hunt. I don't feel like we were... it was super invisible. It's risky to reload again now. Yeah. I know I have a camera in there somewhere. I'm afraid to do it. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. I don't know if I got that photo. Oh, awesome! I did. I was coming in to look for a burnt cruci photo. But I got a shadow ghost. There's one cruci. There's the other. It didn't even burn the crucis or anything. Thanks for all the sound alerts. Alright, I'm guessing yokai. That's what I'm guessing. I mean, I can't see it, but that picture does not seem super crystal clear to me either, which would be an indicator of a phantom. But we were pretty far away from her. Oh no, it's delaying you more and more again? Boo. Boo. Bad Twitch. So, yeah, I think we're going yokai.
Welcome back.
Woohoo! We were correct with a yokai! Yeah, how dare Twitch cause all the delays and the glitching and the starting and stopping and the bah. And we finally got the Find the Bone daily, which we've had all day. But it just now gave it to us. I've forgotten what the other dailies were. Not that we care that much. Oh, we did have to do it 3 times. We're only finally finishing our 3rd game. So, okay, that makes more sense. Ghost photo. I went to TwitchCon, so leave my streamers alone. Yeah! I went to TwitchCon. That was one of my hopes and plans for this year was to try to go to TwitchCon. The one in the US. But we also want to, kiddo graduates from high school this year, so we also want to take her on, like, a nice big vacation, and money isn't exactly just laying around waiting for us to spend it, so. And it's not really cheap. No, it is not. TwitchCon is very pricey, and in our case, like, I could go by myself, but most likely it would be like myself and kayaks. And so, then that's for 2 people, and that gets kind of expensive. And then if you don't have like a whole bunch of people to share hotel rooms with, or etc., like, it just keeps racking up. We kind of, we really like to do like the Airbnb thing, or stay at like kind of one of the extended stay style hotels that has like a little kitchenette in it, something like that. And those are a little bit more expensive to begin with because they have the stuff, but then they get even higher when a big thing like TwitchCon is going to be in town, and then San Diego just isn't cheap to begin with, and it's more expensive than last year. I would 100% believe that. I would 100% believe that it is more expensive now than last year. Hey, Rowdy! How's it going? I saw you were on earlier. Were you doing Dark Souls? Was Twitch being ultra twitchy for you too? I think my stream is restarted like 4 times. I have never called you Eddie Spaghetti. No, you haven't until today. English is hard. It's all good. Yeah, Twitch is twitching a whole lot. I'm afraid to look at what the VODs are like on Twitch after I end stream today. There's going to be like 5 different ones, and all of them are going to be like 20 minutes. My raids have been shit the past few streams I have done. Makes me a sad panda. Aw, I'm sorry, Rowdy. I dared to reload, so I think it's better again. Well, here's hoping. Fingers crossed. Thanks for the sounds. This is our first dude of the day. We've got Robert Corrigan. We need to prevent Bobby from hunting with the Cruci. We need 3 videos, and then we need Bobby to talk into parabolic. I got past the part that I was at before I impulsively deleted my Dark Souls game. Why would you delete your game? You were like, what, 2/3 of the way through? It's not much better, Owl. I'm sorry. Uh-oh, now I'm quiet and you can't hear me, Rowdy? Good grief, Twitch. What are you doing? Twitch. Stop breaking everything. Still like 10 seconds, but fine. 10 seconds is way better than 10 minutes. It's not great, but... Yeah, Twitch is breaking everything. I think maybe after this round, I might just give up. As much as I would love to hang out with you all, it's not that easy for you or for me when everything's all delayed and keeps dropping and restarting and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Twitch is super rude. Twitch is being really rude today. Alright, parabolic videos and Cruci. Oh, we've got the experiment wing. There are no cameras down there. Well, hopefully Ghosty is nice to us and is actually, like, in the chapel or something. Alright, we gotta start with a different loadout. Hanging out on Discord is easier. Yeah, it's starting to be seem that way, doesn't it? Oh, my light was already on. Alright, power is downstairs. We'll give our room a chance to cool down a minute. I know I say it every time, but I really like this desk. I want one. Are you seriously just in the foyer? Oh, that would be gangbusters. When your app is buggier than Minecraft Bedrock, you know you've got a problem. Having never played Minecraft on Bedrock, I have strictly only ever played on Java. I am not familiar with the direct comparison, but I absolutely understand the pain, and I understand what you mean. Oh, and the bone is right here. Alright, we've got Bone and we've got Jerry. And look, the bone is literally placed, like, in one of the circle things. I used to be a Bedrock player. Yeah, I've never played on Bedrock. And like, it always makes me kind of sad when Minecraft has Twitch drops, because all of them are for, like, capes and hats and stuff that you can only have in Bedrock. Okay, Ghost turned off the light in here. It doesn't have as much bugs as they say, but Java is definitely better. Alright, Ghosty is right here. That's not true? Oh. But the capes and stuff for the Minecraft drops, are they available in Java? I know I've redeemed a couple, but maybe I'm just not smart enough to figure out how to put them. Yeah. You need to use Java to equip them, but you can use them, or Bedrock to equip them, but you can use them in Java. Oh, okay. Awesome. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to figure that out then. Because I know I have a few, and then I haven't worried about that many of the others. Because I've just figured I couldn't wear them anyway. Especially the mods are better. On Bedrock you need to pay for low quality. Ah. Get our Bone. Get our Jerry. And on Java it's free and high quality. I've never played with mods. Like, well, that's not true. I've had a couple of mods at different points in time, but I've really just never used them, so. And it's always been stuff like Matica and Flashback, maybe? For recording stuff. And texture packs and shaders. I super want to find a good, like, texture pack and shader pack. I don't mind. I really don't mind the vanilla look and stuff. But if I could find, like, a neat one, I would. Boopy doopy doo. Where are you?
The farm.
Alright. I found an amazing texture pack. It's still being worked on, but updates every month. Oh, that's neat. I don't know why I'm looking at my watch. I'm literally standing in the van, staring at the sanity monitor. Painted textures by Edge Case. Cool. I'm gonna have to grab that one. I admittedly haven't been on Minecraft in a minute. Oh, painted pixels. Neat. I'm gonna have to look into it and get that. I was trying to combine those and that, and it just came out blah. Normally, I mean, we already have the bone, and I meant to say this then, and then I forgot. Normally, I don't really look for the bone on Sunny, but since it was, you know, right there, I wasn't gonna say no. I don't even see you. Thanks, jerk face. Did I bring in a sound recorder? No. It looks amazing. Oh, nice. I'm gonna have to... I don't have any space in my hands. Even with all of that, we're still at 93%. All right. Probably no phantom then. Yeah, I don't think so. I was able to get... Ooh, I mean... Maybe. Because that desk looks super clear, and... Well, no, I guess I can sort of see him. In there, what about... I mean, this one, I didn't even know where he was. The video camera did. But with the translucent ghost, I was able to get the video and the photo. But I went through one salt, so it's definitely not a wraith. And we haven't seen orbs, so I'm going with not a mimic. Did it hunt when I was above 90? No, it's just being a butthead. It broke the lights. Oh, we have Dotties. It's a Goryo. Because I don't think I saw those dots in the camera. I think I just saw them... Or, I mean... No, they were green, though. I don't think I saw them in the camera. I think I saw them in person, but not in the camera? Is that even possible? Is that even a thing? I don't think it's a thing. It could be a phantom. Because you know why? It did not hunt. It's just eventing, or it just evented all over me a bunch. Where is the spirit box? There it is. Where are you? Where are you?
Far
Where are you?
taken away.
Okay, did I get a fire extinguish video? Okay, I did. I need another salt to test for Goryo. We're throwing things everywhere. Hideaway Games! Hello! How are you? Hi, Raiders! Hi, everybody! How was your games? What were you playing? What were you playing, Hideaway? How did the games go? Is Twitch behaving for you? Twitch has been kind of twitchy for me today. So hopefully it's behaving for you. How were your games? How'd everything go? How did all of it go? Yeah, how are your games? If you all don't know me, I'm Ed Echo. I go by Ed or Echo. Some people call me Eddie. All of those apply. So whichever you prefer. Just doing some horror stuff today. Did Dead Take and Amanda the Adventurer 3? Oh, nice. I have not played either of those. No, I hope you enjoyed them. Hideaway, if you need to do any post-stream care, take a break, get water, use the bathroom, take a nap, all those things, please do so. I will do my best to take care of the friendos. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And everybody, go follow Hideaway Games. It sounds like they were playing some really cool stuff today. I'm gonna have to check out those games. I feel like I've heard of Dead Take, but I've not played it, and I don't think I've heard of Amanda the Adventurer. So go check them out. Go drop them a follow. In fact, let me throw you another shout out since I can. Yeah, go give them a follow. Go check them out. And thank you so much for the raid, friendo. I appreciate you. So we're in Sunny Meadows. Our ghosty is right near the front. It is kind of being a butthead. And my sanity is probably in the crapper. Let's go look. No, my sanity is not. And I've been just in the dark. Oh, Owl, you're delayed again? I'm sorry. We're just having no luck today. Twitch just hates us all or something. I reloaded just now, but it's gonna just delay again. Alright, there's our dots video. I don't think we already had a dots video. No, we didn't. Cool, so that's all of our videos done. Hey Barry, how's it going? Games are going okay, but Twitch has a vendetta against me today. Everything seems to be working fine now, except that it doesn't like Owl, and Owl is really delayed. But I think my stream restarted like 5 times already today. So, yeah, it's been interesting. But the games have been going okay. We have not been doing too terribly. Going well, had some family visiting, so they just left. How was hanging out with the fam? I hope your family's doing well. I hope they didn't drive you too batty while they were visiting. Zay, you are not late. You are right on time. Thanks for coming in with the raid. Thank you for coming in the raid. I appreciate you stopping by. Yes, better late than never. You are not late. You are right on time for you as far as I'm concerned. Alright, you want to blow out this candle, Mr. Dotsy Man? I'm not right on time. I believe you're mistaking me for Gandalf. And that's fantastic. I love that. You're watching me. Look here, creeper. I do not appreciate being watched. Okay, we do need one more photo, but sounds are done. I don't know what ghost we have yet. But sounds are done. Oh, now my sanity is finally going down. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Zay. I appreciate you. Welcome into the crazy fam. We're the good kind of crazy, though. At least most of the time. Nope, still delayed. Ugh. I have a feeling. Oh, we'll find out. Okay, so we're finally dropping sanity a little bit. Okay, now it's saying I'm back. Am I back? Do you all think I'm back? Twitch is saying everything's unstable. Thanks, Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is just having a conniption. We're just gonna finish this round and then we're gonna call it there. Because you know, when it's behaving, we're doing great. When it's not, it just kind of ruins everything. Yeah, a Nokia is less laggy than this. It sure, yeah, something is up today for sure. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Alright, we're gonna try and get this one last photo and get these objectives. I don't know what our ghosty is, which does not help. And then we're gonna call it. In fact, have you tried restarting computer or modem or anything? So it could be that my internet is being weird, but my computer, like OBS, is not showing that I'm dropping a bunch of frames or anything like that, which is also weird if it's my internet. I have not restarted my computer completely yet, but I do start it up. Like, I turned it on before I started stream, so I don't know what the issue is. I kind of want to carry these, but I need these things. Let's try for a dots photo, and then let's go from there. Maybe it's just the time of day I streamed, or maybe a short enough stream that I was unaffected, but you had 0 issues. Yeah, maybe it's, I don't know, it could just be my end of the world or something. It is entirely possible. Alright, now we can do the parabolic. I really feel like I should be losing more sanity than I am. Ah, crap. Alright, well, now we need to go get a smudge. Yeah, I don't know what is going on. It's been funky, yeah, all stream. And it could, like I said, maybe it's on my end, but like OBS isn't showing anything too super weird, so I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. Alright, this ghost is just wandering like everywhere. I think it's turned the power off and the power back on a couple of times though. that should be a parabolic noise. Just watched another stream for a second, it seems normal. Yeah, your audio was normal, but game was like a slideshow before? Yee. We can keep blaming Twitch though. Yes, it's all Twitch's fault. We are right at like 40. These two would have tried to hunt me already, I think. Okay, I'm guessing Dio, and we're gonna get out of here.
Welcome back.
Woohoo! We were right with Dio. Bum, 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 bum. Skip. Right, I am gonna call it for the day. I will be back on tomorrow afternoon. You were in truck, the next frame was walking towards building, then saw the ghost, then saw you light incense, and after that it got back to normal. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna have to run some tests. Maybe it's my internet being strange today. I don't know. But I will be back on tomorrow afternoon with more Phas. That's 4 p.m. Mountain Time US, and then we'll be on Tuesday with the other side. But audio was fine. See, that's weird, because if it was on my end, you would think it would be both. I don't know. That just means that you're all going to have to go over to YouTube and watch the VOD, which will be posted sometime within the next week. And there's all my socials, follow, subscribe, etc. Do the thingies. I do record everything locally, so any of the weird glitches and stops shouldn't exist on the recording. We hope. Actually, we can go over to my ending screen also, which is also being weird. Everything is just being special today. Take care of yourselves, drink some water, eat some good food, do something just for yourself. Self-care is important. And I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.